What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, amongst all of this meme coin drama and pumps, we are going to cover a utility project that's actually building something pretty crazy. You guys know I absolutely love the projects that can actually change the world and are actually working to solve a real problem. Meme coins are not solving a real problem, most of them for the most part. But we're going to talk about Cleo Tech. Now, we are holders. Me and Megan are holders of the Cleo token right here. They recently migrated, or they did do a migration from old contract to a new one here, and it is on Polygon right there with a 1 billion supply. Currently doing very well. On the year, we're up 206%. This could continue going, in my opinion. We've only got 2 exchange listings, MEXC and Bitmart. But we will talk about the token a little bit later. First things first, let's show you their Twitters, because they have 2. And then we're going to go through the website and a little bit about what the project is. And we'll dive into why I think this is a gem in the crypto space that's actually doing something good for the world. So this is Cleo. Describing themselves as tech for good. So they have 2 Twitters here. It's cleo.tech, and then they have the Cleo token. So they have a separate Twitter for their token, separate to this actual business. And they are doing innovative engagement and revenue generation. Now, brands like Google, HP, Lenovo, MasterCard, HSBC have, in one way or another, been part of Cleo. Now, if we scroll through this, you can see they're very active. This is what we want to see. No fake followers, right? Modest amount of followers. That means you're in early on them. So what does Cleo actually do, though? Cleo, in one sentence, allows businesses, sports, schools, and the arts to generate engagement and revenue using a tokenized real-world good. So it's technically an RWA, real-world asset platform. Okay, so if we go to Cleo Tech, we have Cleo Tech right here. This is their main website, cleo.tech, and you can see a unique and positive way to do good. Let's just close the help center there. Cleo digitizes social and environmental impact by turning good deeds into unique digital assets. So I love this concept of marketing for good, sports for good, schools for good. So essentially turning good deeds into digital assets. It's pretty crazy. When we click get started, it actually takes you to contact them. Okay, it takes you to contact them. Now up here you have the tokenomics data as well, which takes you to cleo.xyz, which this is the website for the token. Okay, so rewarding time and attention with a tokenized good. Real world assets Web3 platform that enhances social and environmental impact by turning good deeds into digital assets. Okay, very, very cool concept. These are the list of customers that have actually used Cleo already, including Lenovo, HP, Google Cloud, some big players there. There's a $50 trillion market opportunity here. They explain the utility as well. Cleo is the unit of value and the in-app currency, and it is deflationary as well. An additional 5% of the platform's gross revenue goes into a buyback and burn fund managed by the token holders, and then they have an impact investing DAO in which 5% of the platform's gross revenue goes into the impact fund, and that's also managed by token holders. So when you buy Cleo, it's bigger than just buying some stupid token to speculate on, right? You become part of the DAO, because if you're a token holder, you have a say in where Cleo goes, which is extremely cool to me. You can also see some of their services here. They do marketing for good, also marketing cost per lead. So very official stuff, like they're set up officially. All of their socials are very professional. And we can go through some of their pitch deck here. So they actually gave their pitch deck on their site. And you can see, reinstating what we talked about right there. And this is the digitization of good deeds. There is no other project I know of that's working on this, okay? Marketing has a problem. $680 billion in digital advertising spend in 2023, an estimated $1 trillion global spend by 2026. Buyers and markets are changing, digital marketing facing a declining ROI. Competition for attention is at a record high, absolutely. So they're moving to we are moving to a privacy-first, customer-centric world where marketers need to consider their value to the buyer at every stage of the journey. They keep going through kind of what they are about here: the beta buyer, blurred, evolving, tech native, and an activist. Pretty accurate right there. They keep going through some stats. And here's how marketing for good actually works. So the brand selects and promotes a reward offer. For example, remove 500 bottles from the ocean for a $20 investment, right? Or carbon offset your PC and mobile for a year, $7 investment. The user completes valuable marketing action, which is like register or attend a webinar, download and read an ebook. So up here is what the brand does, right? So the brand picks one of these good initiatives. So like plant trees in the rainforest. It costs $65, right? $65 for that. And then the user is completing a valuable marketing action. And then they work with the brand to create NFTs and user claims reward via Cleo. Okay. So very cool model. So the brand gets increased engagement, lower cost per lead, good deed offer investment built in, and contribution to ESG goals and net zero digital campaign. So the brand gets a lot and the user gets a reward for their time and their attention, a transparent shareable record of the good, which is the NFT. And then they have comfort that it's actually executed. Super crazy. Okay, here they put a real world example right here of some kind of marketing budget that went very well with this. And you guys can go through the rest of this. We're not going to go insanely deep on their pitch deck here. I do want to talk about the token a little bit more, because if we go on the Cleo.xyz token here, we did cover their utility already. Some of the tokenomics though, if we head over to the tokenomics section, you can see that they have been live already. There were 70 million tokens with a maximum of 1 billion. So the starting circulation was only 70 million. They were sold through seed, private, and public investment rounds, and some were held for the DAO Foundation. All tokens are subject to a vesting schedule ranging from 5 months to 5 years. So that is very good that there's a slow drip coming out. 10% of revenue goes to support Cleo tokens. Okay. There's also a buyback program forecasted into 2028. So if you are speculating on this and holding it to speculate, then this could be a good one to speculate on. Okay. So that is the Cleo token right there. They go through some key questions there as well on the website. Here's their bento link as well, where you can see some of the YouTube shorts that they've put out. They have actually went on to Thread Guy's page. I believe this is Thread Guy who interviewed, I believe that's the founder right there. Oh, they've posted this on their page, actually. That's great. But he is talking on Thread Guy's podcast, I believe. Oh, shout out Megan. She showed up right there. So you guys can, watch some of those clips. And there's a lot of support for stuff like this, right? Turning good deeds. Here's their whole team, by the way. Everyone has their full name out there, all doxed. Big socials already. 208 subscribers. Decent, but I'm sure they're working on growing that. And then the TikTok looks like it has not started yet. They haven't started posting yet, but they do have some reels up. Twitter followings are great. So that is Cleo. I'm personally a holder. I like anything that's actually trying to help the world. It's built on Polygon, so you have no stupid fees. That is all we've got. Thank you to Cleo for partnering with us on this video as well. Shout out to them. Drop a like and comment on the video. Subscribe, join the Gold Squad Discord, and goodbye.